Sir, excuse me, sir. Regarding Tamil ex-Chief Secretary Ram Mohan Rao issue, most of the political leaders claim that it's a threat to the government. I mean, it's a threat to the Tamil Nadu government from the central government. How do you see this?
First of all, I have seen number of reactions from former IAS officers of Tamil Nadu. They all disagreed with that statement. Secondly, what is politics in this? What is politics in this? I am not able to understand. Secondly, where does the center-state issue comes into? The law is allowed to take its own course. That's all.
So he also stated that the state don't have security, enough security after the ex-CM death.
State or he?
No security from the center.
State or he?
State. You mentioned the state.
You are all free, you are moving around, there is no security for you, there is no problem for me also. And state is secure. And whatever support that is required for the state, that is being given to the state. Because the Prime Minister, when he met the Chief Minister, Sri Pannerselvam ji, he told him anything, anytime, get in touch, we will help the state. From that point of view. If somebody want to make political criticism, political comment being in a government service, it is left to them. I don't want to join issue with them and there is no need to respond also.
So how is central government viewing the political situation in Tamil Nadu, sir? Because we in recent days we see ministers, cabinet ministers rising and saying that the ADMK General Secretary should take charges.
It is their internal affair. The government of India do not interfere in the internal affairs of any political party. One. Secondly, we do not interfere in the administration of the state also. Thirdly, should be the leader of ADMK? That is left to ADMK. They should elect their leader. As far as the elected government is concerned, we work with the government and we have established contact with the Chief Minister that day. It's the Prime Minister told him that we will extend all the support to the elected leader of the government because people have elected them. That's why we are respecting it. That is government to government relationship. As for the ADMK, it's a political party. How it want to function, whether it want to be led by a particular person A or B, the choice is there. We don't interfere at all.
But there was talk that you had backed Mr. OPS's candidature for chief ministership on the day the former chief minister died.
Who am I to propose the name? It is ADMK MLAs who proposed the name. It is ADMK MLAs who supported the name. And ADMK MLAs all went to governor and gave the letter to the governor. And governor, as per the constitution, he administered oath of office to Sri Pannerselvam. My job was, first of all, to come and inquire about the health of madam. Secondly, to see that everything goes on smoothly that day, because it's a lost opportunity for people to see the departed leader. As a mark of respect to madam, I stayed back and then participated, and after the completion of final rituals, I went away. I have not interfered in the internal affairs of ADMK, number one. I have no say in the formation of the government. People have given a mandate. Even Pannerselvam was selected as Chief Minister when Madam herself was alive earlier. It was her selection. Now it is an election by the ADMK people. It is their choice. And what they want to do as far as the party is concerned, that is their internal problem. We don't discuss.
But in was the Modi government more comfortable with Mr. OPS being chosen as chief minister because he was already caretaker twice?
Why is the question of our being comfortable or not comfortable? Whatever is their choice, that is the people's choice, because people voted for ADMK. Then with regard to conducting with individuals and all, it will be known after due course of time how effectively he will be administrating the state, how effectively he will be implementing madam's wish and the welfare and development schemes taken up by madam, how he will be able to coordinate with the center in an effective manner and have good relations with the center in the larger interest of the state. That will be known in due course of time. It is too early to make any comments, and as far as the leadership is concerned, we have no choice.
Sir, during the Congress regime, BJP criticized the policy including fuel price fixation and Aadhaar card and etc. Now BJP government also following the same strategy.
The fuel price fixation was decided both by Congress regime and BJP regime, after a broad consensus that they should be linked up with the international prices. So when the international price is going down, the prices have gone down considerably also. When they have gone up, it is going up. It's not done by the government. Then with regard to the other one, about Aadhaar card, there were certain doubts expressed. After the doubts were cleared, after a thorough discussion, we have accepted the Aadhaar, and now that is the best system available as of now today, and nobody can dispute with that also, because the Congress also has agreed, and we are also agreeing, and other parties are also agreeing. There has to be some basis. That's how the Aadhaar card, and sometimes you learn by experience. You learn from others' experience also.
Sir, how do you foresee the centre's relationship with Tamil Nadu government if Sasikala becomes the chief minister? The stage is now being set for her to kind of be sworn in as chief minister.
You are trying to get some headline from me, which I am not willing to give you. My line will be the same. Secondly, any wise man or woman should not respond to ifs and buts.
No, but today Mr.
But the
Kanave
Deputy
has
Speaker
made an
That is his choice. That is for his party. That is his choice and for his party. It's an internal matter of that party.
But it wasn't government letterpad, sir. It wasn't Deputy Speaker's letterpad.
Yeah, deputy.
He could have avoided it, but
He could have avoided it, sir.
he could have avoided the letter pad, that's all, not the letter.
It's ready to conduct business with any chief minister in Tamil Nadu,
Who-
whoever it may be.
Whoever is the chief minister, even Thiru Karunanidhi was chief minister, we are doing business with him because chief minister, elected by the people. And tomorrow, now Thiru Pannerselvam is the chief minister, we have to conduct our
How
this
would
thing.
you rate him, sir? How would you rate him? as a
Don't
chief
rate him too early. First of all, let him function, let him get the opportunity, and then one can think about rating it. Immediately giving rating and all, even the bark rating, try rating and all, it takes time.
Do you think Mr. Pannerselvam didn't get any opportunity to work as a better CM?
According to you, he got some 4 years or 5 years. How long he has been there? See, it's unfair to make any assessment of such a short period. He has just become, and they were in sorrow for some time. You know the situation under which he was sworn in also. So you have to give him reasonable time and then wait and then come to a conclusion, because you are doing an academic activity. I am not even doing that also, because it is their choice. Let them have their choice. Who are we to interfere from outside and say, no, he should not have been, he should have been and all. What I stated is a fact that he was selected by Madam earlier, as made as in charge chief minister, and subsequently, when the Madam was almost on bed, they have chosen him again, and they got the news, they have chosen him, that she is no more, they have chosen him as the leader. That is their choice. I don't want to question the wisdom of the ADMK MLAs.
No, sir. One important reason for all these questions is that when Jayalalitha was there, she had opposed initiatives like food security act. But after she was hospitalized, there was a U-turn. Opposition claim was that in Tamil Nadu, there was a U-turn. Then Tamil Nadu government accepted to implement national, that is food security act in Tamil Nadu. So similarly, all such initiatives which were opposed by Jayalalitha they began approving it. So will it be comfortable for you at the center handling a regime led by Mr. Pannerselvam or by Mr. Sasikala on such, especially on such issues and on other national issues?
No, you are trying to get your headline. I am not going to deviate from my line, even if you ask me 100 questions. Point is, governments change their opinion. For information, GST was initially opposed by Madam Jayalalitha ji herself, because Tamil Nadu is a manufacturing state. There will be some loss initially. After discussing the matter umpteen number of times, the ADMK walked out of the house when GST bill came into voting, and then thus enabled GST to get approved by the parliament. So it was not because of pressure. Madam was very much there. Madam was very much there. I came and met her also. I spoke to her also. Then she said, I cannot support it, but we will not come in the way. She did not come in the way. Bill was allowed to be passed and all. Situation changes from time to time, and after persuasion, whoever was opposing certain bills, they were supporting the bills. Even the Forest, Mines and Mineral Act was opposed by West Bengal and Orissa. Later, both of them suffered in Parliament. Do you mean to say there is a change in between and all? States, they weigh their pros and cons and advantages, and then they come to conclusion. Here also, Tamil Nadu, Food Security Act is in the larger interest of the state and the country. That's why they have accepted. Put all this speculation to rest. I am telling you, please put all these things to rest. Center is not going to interfere. Center is not going to suggest anything. Center is not going to dictate anything. Center is not going to influence the Tamil Nadu government. Center is not going to interfere in ADMK's affairs. Center is comfortable with the Chief Minister because he has been selected and also elected.
Okay, sir, you have visited ex-CM Jaya at Apollo many times. They have said she is well, she is feeling well. But do you believe that that sudden attack leads to a death?
See, I am not a doctor, number one. Number two, I have no reason to disbelieve the doctor's version. It is a fact that she was not well. She had some few ailments. And then there were reports, doctors told me also, that she is recovering. Any time of her choice, she can go home. Suddenly, there was a cardiac arrest. So I have no reason to disbelieve the doctors. And I am not an expert to make this thing. Whoever is having additional information, they can.
But the opposition in Tamil Nadu request for a CBI probe in this matter.
Who?
But the opposition in Tamil Nadu request for CBI probe on Jaya's death.
They have every right to ask for whatever they want.
So, but Madras High Court has questioned central government silence on Jayalalitha's health and his demise, sir. Madras High Court has questioned central government on silence what it had on Jayalalitha's health and her death.
They have not any question. They have not asked us any question. If notice is given, it will be replied. See, there was no violence. For that also you ask why the people are silent, why they are disciplined.
But you can't compare both those. The central government kept silent on the Chief Minister's health report.
So what? So Chief Minister is Chief Minister of a state. You want the central government to intervene? On one side you are now saying central government is intervened and influencing and all. On the other hand you are saying, no, you are silent on Chief Minister this thing. We have no reason to disbelieve the doctors. I am minister from central government. I am telling you, if somebody is not able to understand in black and white, I have made inquiries with the doctors. I have no reason to disbelieve the doctors. There will be always some doubting Thomases. It is for them. And there will be some genuine people. There will be some genuine people who have got some doubts. Let them raise their doubt and they will be replied in an appropriate forum, not by an individual minister.
So you are the INP minister. Are you happy with the lack of information?
So if judge has opinion, it is his opinion. And if judge has asked some given notice will be responded. I am not in favor of it personally. I hold her in high esteem. I have a special liking also. Exhuming the body, somehow it do not go well with my what you call my respect to her. And it is for finally let us wait what the court is going to say.
Sir, you are the INP minister. Are you happy with the lack of information over her?
What information? What information I should have? It is a privacy here. It's a matter of privacy.
But she's a CM. She's not.
So what? That's why they have said also she has been suffering. These are the medicines that have been. These are the doctors that have came. Doctors came from London. Doctors came from Delhi. AIMS doctors, central government, state government. They have taken all the precautions. Why is the question of anybody individually being briefed? Why you have not issued morning 5 o'clock bulletin? Then why you missed 11 o'clock bulletin? Then what about evening bulletin? There is some change between morning and evening. There is some tone and tune also changed. We should not raise such doubts unnecessarily without somebody having authentic information. If somebody is having authentic information, let them come out and the appropriate people who are concerned, who are the officially designated, they will respond. Okay?
Did you congratulate VP Sasikala on her?
I congratulate the people of Tamil Nadu the way they paid their last respects to the madam by maintaining very good discipline in spite of that grief they had and all. So that's the end of the story. What is there in the other parties, it is left to them.
The last 50 years, none of the governments have taken any steps on land. That includes last phase.
See, we have taken steps. Vajpayee was focusing more on development. Now, Modi is focusing on development and also cleaning up India. Both. And then, when Vajpayee was there in the government, in 1978, there was some attempt made to take care of the demonetization. That amount was small at that time. But today 86% are high denomination notes. That's why the problem has become much more. That's why even late Rajiv Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi's father, he said, if I send 100 rupees from Delhi, by that time it reaches Tiruvanmayur, only 15 rupees is reaching, 85 rupees are leakage. So now Modi ji want to stop that leakage and send the full package to home to the people.
So when you want Congress to reply your queries, sir, Congress has the same demand, sir. Even Congress has raised certain questions in which BJP has not replied, sir.
First of all, Congress do not deserve any answer. Without answering their query put to them, they are ruled for 50 years, they are forgetting it. You have ruled for 50 years, you created black money, this much amount of black money. You are allowed, your policies, not you means your policies. And you did not do anything. Supreme Court told you, you did not do anything. Parliament passed an act in 1988, you did not do anything. Wansu committee made a recommendation, you did not do anything. Now you are asking me questions. You have no moral right to ask the question. That's not you, Congress party.
Sir, நேற்று அரவிந்த் கெஜ்ரிவால் வந்து இது வரைக்கும் நவம்பர் 8க்கு அப்புறம் எடுக்கப்பட்ட நடவடிக்கைகள் குறித்து வெள்ளை அறிக்கை வெளியிடணும்னு சொல்லி கேட்டிருக்காரு. எதிர்பார்க்கலாமா?
I don't think anybody is taking Arvind Kejriwal is serious nowadays. You might have seen also. He wants to be in the news. So he will ask questions to Prime Minister. He wanted to come to Parliament and ask questions. People have rejected him in Parliament at that time. So he just wants to be in the news. That's why he goes on saying something or other. Why white paper? No, sir, now the entire effort is to bring in white and make the future of the country bright. And he is not able to appreciate it.
So, given 50 days, still the situation has not normalized. Even today, in ATMs, most ATMs, there are nobody. In ATMs which are open, you find long queues. And some banks, they do not give even full money. They said previously, they said 24,000 rupee draw. Even then, that much money was not given. Even today, that is the same situation. So, the normalization...
I don't think it's the same situation. Situation is improving. It will improve further. My information, yesterday night I was also watching a number of TV channels. They were interviewing people. People were saying, improved, sir, we are getting 500 notes, we are getting more amount now, etc. I don't say that total normalcy has come. Prime Minister said after 50 days, gradually, the situation will improve. The difficulties for the honest will get reduced, and the problems for the corrupt will increase. This is what is happening. You cannot expect overnight everything to happen, because India is a huge country, and you have a lot of problems across the country, and systemic changes and transformation takes place. It will take some time.
So Congress also complained that they were not taken into confidence before announcing this demonetization, sir.
We could have told Congress party, they would have taken care, and then we could have done it. Is it possible for anybody to do it, to take them into confidence and tell them you take care of the money, and then we are going to announce it? What is it? It never happens anywhere.
So will they be taking confidence on the Benami Transaction Act also, or will be...
Benami Transaction Act was passed during their regime, and there was demand in Parliament to notify it. Our government have notified.